The glamorous lives of the rich and famous are easy targets for online haters. Some say it's the price you pay for celebrity, but that doesn't mean it's not painful. From Scarlett Johansson to Leslie Jones, the following celebs were all viciously attacked by online trolls. Singer Lily Allen is evidently a magnet for trolls. In 2018, she told Vice,
"People always say to me, like, God, you just overshare too much on Twitter." It's just like, but wait a second, I'm just spending time on my phone exactly like you are.
In 2017, the Twitter nastiness got so intense the star temporarily quit the social network. According to The Independent, she was targeted while trying to highlight prejudice against immigrants and Muslims. And Allen did this by replacing the words immigrants and Muslims with pensioners. For example, one of her tweets read, "Can't even get an appointment at the doctor's because pensioners just skip the queue and claim all benefits. It has to stop." Things went way downhill from there, with some Twitter users even claiming that Allen was mentally ill. Instead of ignoring the haters, Allen opened up about her struggles on bipolar disorder, postnatal depression, and PTSD. She even discussed the trauma of losing her son during a premature birth in 2010. Instead of triggering an empathetic discussion, trolls essentially accused the star of killing her own baby. According to The Independent, one user wrote, "If you didn't pump your body full of drugs, you wouldn't have miscarried." Allen responded, "I didn't miscarry. I went into early labor and my son died because the umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck." Not long after, she announced that she was taking a break from the social network because "my timeline is full of the most disgusting, sexist, misogynistic, racist really new levels." Pop star Iggy Azalea was basically chased off the internet in 2015. Much of her hatred seemed to stem from the fact that she's a woman and her past feuds with other celebrities. Asked how she dealt with all the negativity in 2016, she told Good Morning America,
"It's tough sometimes, but you gotta think about the people that support you as well."
According to TMZ, the Australian rapper even got into a fight with the Cash Me Outside girl, otherwise known as Danielle Bregoli, in 2018.
Catch me outside, how about that?
That little skirmish involved Bregoli throwing a drink at the fancy rapper. Trouble really seems to follow her. According to The Independent, Azalea's list of beefs includes rap superstars including Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Azalea Banks. But she faced a serious online opponent in 2014 when the notorious hacker group Anonymous put a target on her back. In a since-deleted tweet, the hacktivist threatened to release private images of Azalea because they felt like she was misappropriating black culture and insulting peaceful protesters and making light of Eric Garner's death. By 2015, it seemed like Azalea was waving the white flag. The final straw may have been when paparazzi photos of her wearing a bikini while on vacation suddenly began circulating online. She angrily exited the Twitter sphere after writing a since-deleted tweet that read, "The internet is the ugliest reflection of mankind there is." Actress Drew Barrymore had an interesting way of firing back at trolls after an Instagram video devolved into accusations of animal abuse. The star received an onslaught of negative comments after posing next to a starfish, which matched her lipstick, in a cheeky boomerang video. The bronze shade of lip color was from her PETA-approved, cruelty-free makeup line called Flower Beauty, but it seems the internet was concerned about some of Barrymore's other life choices. One Instagram user wrote, "A starfish taken out of water without its consent, which is impossible to obtain, is the same as dunking a human's head underwater." The following day, Barrymore uploaded a photo with a brand new haircut and some fresh lipstick, writing, "Yesterday I saw comments on my Instagram feed about the posts that were mean, cruel, and ugly. It hurt me, and you know what women do when they get hurt. They pick themselves up, go get a haircut, put on some lipstick, and chant, 'If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all.' In other words,
I want you to get the hell off my property."
Think you had it bad in middle school? Well, you probably weren't trashed by thousands of online trolls who called you racist and homophobic in a misguided effort to take you down a peg. Well, that's exactly why Stranger Things actress Millie Bobby Brown left Twitter in 2018. According to CNN, the hate campaign began when someone claimed in a tweet that the actress refused to take a picture with her unless she removed her hijab. This infernal troll went on to allege that Brown pulled the hijab off the woman's head. Of course, there's absolutely no evidence that the then 14-year-old star did any such thing. Nevertheless, the Take Down Millie Bobby Brown hashtag started trending on Twitter. Trolls used the hashtag to invent horrible stories that linked the teen to homophobia too. Forget the fact that Brown has publicly supported GLAAD's Together movement. The star deleted her Twitter account amidst the flurry of mean-spirited messages. While lots of fans showed their support in tweets of their own, one person aptly wrote, "Wow, humanity really is the worst. Y'all bullied Millie Bobby Brown into deactivating her Twitter. Hope you feel real good about tearing down a 14-year-old who's more successful than you'll ever be." Meanwhile, Brown made sure to bring up bullying during a pre-recorded acceptance speech at the MTV Movie and TV Awards, saying, "If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it. There should be no space in this world for bullying, and I'm not going to tolerate it, and neither should any of you." Taylor Swift had a rough 2016. It started with a brief spat with ex-boyfriend Calvin Harris after Swift's camp revealed she helped write his hit, "This Is What You Came For," under a pseudonym. The Scottish DJ took to Twitter, writing in a since-deleted tweet, "Taylor Swift is trying to tear her ex-boyfriend down for something to do." In a subsequent tweet, he wrote that she needs someone new to try and bury like Katy Perry. As you probably know, Swift and Perry had bad blood for years, and Perry reacted to Harris's tweet with a gif of politician Hillary Clinton. According to Paper, an army of trolls flooded Swift's Instagram account with snake emojis, and the hashtag Taylor Swift is over party started trending on Twitter. And then there was Kim Kardashian, who pushed the snake motif further by famously tweeting, "Wait, it's legit National Snake Day? They have holidays for everybody? I mean everything these days." Kardashian was referring to the infamous argument between Swift and her husband, rapper Kanye West. In case you don't know, Swift was angry about West calling her, quote, "that in his song Famous, but Kardashian uploaded Snapchat footage that seemingly showed Swift approving the song in advance. According to the Daily Mail, that's when the Kim Exposed Taylor Party hashtag started to pick up steam. In an essay for Elle, Swift said the Trollfest caused her to feel the lowest she's ever felt, but she reclaimed the snake emoji for herself by working a 63-foot inflatable cobra into her Reputation tour. She addressed the social media bullying and tried to put a positive spin on the situation.
That doesn't have to defeat you. It can strengthen you instead.
Yes, that means Swift got the last hiss. For now, anyway. Trolls simply couldn't help themselves when Scarlett Johansson, a white woman, was cast as the Asian lead in Ghost in the Shell. The hatred reached a fever pitch when a group of users hijacked the film's online marketing. According to Refinery29, the film's original campaign, which included a now-defunct website, asked the question, "What makes you unique?" It consisted of a meme generator where users could write an empowering statement about themselves and overlay it on an uploaded photo. ScarJo's character, the Major, got the treatment, with captions like, "I am hunted, I am fearless." But everyone knows you can't ask people to create a meme if you don't want to become a meme. Twitter user Valerie Complex took the film's viral marketing in a whole new direction with an image of an Asian woman captioned, "I am the woman that should have been cast." Complex added another photo of Johansson that was simply captioned, "White feminism." The whole thing got completely out of hand. Needless to say, Johansson doesn't really have any warm, fuzzy feelings about social media.
Scarlett Johansson has the emotional range of a celery. I hate white people.
The star once told the Washington Post, "The fact is that trying to protect yourself from the internet and its depravity is basically a lost cause. The internet is a vast wormhole of darkness that eats itself." Twilight fans can be ferocious, but they really showed their fangs after Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson ended their tortured real-life romance following Stewart's cheating scandal. Pattinson eventually found love again with R&B singer FKA Twigs, prompting a horribly racist reaction from some online trolls. According to People, the biracial star was first spotted hanging out with Pattinson about a year after his split with Stewart, and that's when the trouble started. FKA Twigs told the New York Times that the racial insults were, quote, "relentless." She also told the paper, "It's really hard. I can't begin to explain how awful it is. It makes you want to just stop everything sometimes. It makes you want to just smash your face into the mirror." She added that, "There's no amount of songs I can sing or dances I can dance that will prove to them I'm not a monkey." Leslie Jones deserves better. The Saturday Night Live star suffered horrific online abuse following the premiere of her Ghostbusters all-female remake in 2016. The trolling was so intense, the New York Times published an interview with the cast highlighting the sexist online criticism. And that was before professional troll Milo Yiannopoulos stepped in to open the floodgates of internet hatred. Yiannopoulos even published a review on Breitbart that claimed, "Jones has flat as a pancake black stylings that ought to have irritated the social justice warriors. I don't get offended by such things, but they should." He also claimed that Ghostbusters is full of female characters that are simply stand-ins for men, plus a black character worthy of a minstrel show. The hatred escalated quickly. After giving Jones his stamp of disapproval, Yiannopoulos' legion of alt-right trolls just couldn't help themselves. Bullies flooded social media with sexist and racist comments directed towards Jones. At some point, Yiannopoulos started tweeting directly at the actress and sharing fake tweets that he pretended were from her. The real Jones called the comments scary and announced she was temporarily leaving Twitter. "I feel like I'm in personal hell. I didn't do anything to deserve this. It's just too much. It shouldn't be like this. So hurt right now." The hate campaign was so horrific that Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey reached out to Jones directly. Twitter also published a statement admonishing the comments, which read in part, "No one deserves to be subjected to targeted abuse online, and our rules prohibit inciting or engaging in the targeted abuse or harassment of others." As Jones told Seth Meyers in 2016,
"But what scared me was the injustice of a gang of people jumping against you for such a sick cause."
Twitter ultimately decided to ban Yiannopoulos from the platform. In 2017, Emma Watson became a target for the worst kind of online trolls. It's kind of mind-boggling that anyone would mess with an actress who's so unbelievably likable. But the Harry Potter star has indeed fallen victim to a number of nude photo hoaxes. Watson experienced her first nude photo threat in 2014, after she landed the position of UN Women Goodwill Ambassador. What caused all the fury? The star spoke up about women's rights, prompting a website to lob threats her way. Watson knew that the nasty websites didn't have any scandalous photos because she knew that no such photos existed. In a conversation at Facebook HQ, she admitted,
"I was just raging. It made me so angry."
But the nasty campaign certainly didn't break her spirit, as she went on to explain,
"Actually, if they were trying to put me off, it did the opposite.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.